Quizziker sub as tier 1 and says real.
End of line.
Dogfuss McDodgerson sub as tier 3 and says let's go.
End of line.
Dogfuss McDodgerson says CHDER 100. What's the golden champion range? I'm too old for this now, I guess.
End of line.
COYPU 99 SICHDER 100.
End of line.
This auction has gave the tier 1 gift sub to XCHUCK 35.
End of line.
Malcolm says choo time already CHDER 100.
End of line.
Hello, everyone. Yes, the GoPro is working. It's the only one. We're apparently at the point in Arizona where it's so hot, 70 degrees, that the GoPro that I've been using as my dash cam is now overheating on the drive. So that's done. So we got a thing going on, I guess, on the Twitch side here.
Golden Kappa high frame 22 end of line CHGER 100.
End of line.
Yeah, so I don't Twitch enough to understand the golden whatever thingamajig, but let me really quick here go back. Grisgore, thank you for the tier 1 sub and for 24 24 months there. Thank you. 16 8. Yes, 24. Yeah. Thank you for that, Grisgore. Dogface, thank you for the tier 3 sub. Holy moly. And for 19 months. Oh, yeah. Dogface, thank you for the 100 bits commiserating in the lack of understanding of the youths. And Final Knief, thank you for the gifted sub there. Ben, thank you for the 100 bits. Nakalak, thank you for the 100 bits. All right. Okay. So, we're really not going to mess around too much because I got just like a backlog of like mini things that I need to get done. So we're gonna jump right into this. Oh yeah, I'll state I don't have keyboard pads, so we're not doing that this weekend. Yay! All right. So this thing is not mine, but this is a Nixdorf
2015 SICHGER 100 Kappa Kappa Kappa.
End of line.
Cobb, thank you for the 100 bits there. This thing is a Nixdorf LK3000. No, it does not have Nixie tubes. It has bubble LEDs, except I think they're alphanumeric bubble LEDs, so they're still pretty cool. So this thing is not a calculator. It's kind of a generic computer type thing, but it uses cartridges. So that's a little weird. Realistically, it seems like most of these were used to do just language translation. So, yeah. Anyway, like I said, not mine. You had a Nixdorf like that? Yeah. So, the thing is that these have...
Says CHGER 100. I don't know what the golden kappa is, but I want it.
End of line.
Dog face, thank you for 100 bits.
Says GHGER 100 Kappa 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 also Kappa 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 Nixdorf Kappa Kappa Plan Kappa Smort Kappa Bobliclin Kappa Smogreclin Kappa
End of line.
FN00RB
Oh,
sub as
gosh.
tier 1 and says
End of line.
Phoenix Network sub as tier 1 and says it's my 3-month anniversary end of line.
End of line.
1 moment. I'm grabbing a thing here. This is in cosmetically good shape. I don't want to wreck it. All right, here we go.
SRW sub as prime and says
End of line.
Ben, I'll let you take a guess on your
2015
last question.
SICHGER 100 we're going to be all Kappa out.
End of line.
Digital Ice Age there has it. I got a bunch to catch up on here. Taters Games, thank you for the 100 bits. Fnord, thank you for the tier 1 sub and for 15 months. Vinny C, that who I be, thank you for the tier 1 sub and for 4 months. Tech RW, thank you for the prime sub and for 7 months. And Cobb, thank you for the 100 bits.
Tier 1 and says wow 2 months.
End of line.
Bezo, it says 10 on my side, so I don't know. 10 months there. Thank you.
CHGER 100 is an official registration of me being in assault.
End of line.
And thank you for the 100 bits. Okay. All right. We're gonna take this thing apart. So here's the deal. That is some kind of DC barrel jack, and this thing.
CHGER 100 beginning of line and now.
End of line.
Lanesy, thank you for the 100 bits. This thing has rechargeable batteries in it. We're gonna try and remove those. So hopefully they haven't absolutely destroyed the thing inside. I haven't powered it because I wanted to make sure I got those yoinked first before they were, energized into doing anything catastrophic. So I have no idea if it works. So we'll see potentially maybe after that. I don't remember what the power supply was.
2015 SICHGER 100 start of line, middle of line.
End of line.
No, this won't be a video, Ben. And Cobb, thank you for the 100 bits there. Yeah, no, not a video. Okay. Where was I going with this? Yeah, it's not takes, just actually I got a lot to do today. So that's why I'm pushing hard here. What was I saying about this thing? Oh, it's got batteries in it. Oh yeah, the power supply. So I haven't attempted powering this thing yet. It's a slightly weird voltage. That's all I remember. But I wanted to get the batteries yoinked first.
The Torcum says CHGER 100 you might as well just wait to explain anything because the Kappa 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 Blorb Kappa Kappa Godmicroid Kappa Cod dot Pop Plasma Kappa apparently is going to interrupt Kappa Hitlergram Kappa Kappa Bopper Kappa everything dot.
End of line.
I have not touched the bitrate.
CHGER 100 it's the end of the line as we know it. And
End of line.
I just held that album today. Green. I think it's off green. This bit is not getting as deep into there as I would like, and I don't want to strip the screw. Let me see if I can find one of those garbage screwdriver things that you got in those like black plastic. Actually, this might work. Oh, I hate it. It's perfect. Oh, gosh. Document. And Orange Crush. Don't forget Orange Crush. Pretty sure. And yeah, I have no idea why the bit rate's worse or anything. I didn't touch any of that. Oh my gosh. It's like the screw is just... I swear it's like cross-threaded and then going into the side of the plastic. Okay. That's finally it. Jeez, that one was a pain. Okay. Then these. All right. Oh, well, that's right. We confirmed that the 10-minute whatever frame drop nonsense is local. I actually started streaming. That's real bad. Oh, gosh. Huh. Oh, boy. Hmm. Okay, this thing, this just might be done. Ooh. I want a bag that can go in. Oh my. One moment. Alrighty. My hopes just went from like a 8 out of 10 of this working to a -2. Oh my. Yeah. All right. Ooh. uh, so let me explain all the ways in that this thing is completely boned. Yeah, you did call it digital ice age. Yeah. So look at some fuzz there. Oh, but it's so much worse because there's a chunk of it right there, and even worse, down in there. Also,
2015 SICHGER 100 Chugga Wow, 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 boopity boo, electric bugle.
End of line.
what's going on over there? How does that even like make contact? Oh gosh, that's ooh. I can see it's blue in there from the corrosion. Oh boy. Yeah, this thing's toast. Okay. Oh, that sucks. All right. Well, we're gonna pull those out. I'm gonna deposit them in a bag here off to the side, and then I'm gonna put the bag in another bag, and then we'll hold a little ceremony. Ugh, what has happened to this tape? Oh gosh. Oh, everything about this is awful. If I had more gloves, I would wear them. Oh, you know what? Actually, here, where did I put? Oh, of course, because I was looking at all the pad stuff. Ah, there they are. Eye protection.
OTTPALLNO 3FICHGER 100.
End of line.
Oddball, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh gosh. Yeah, I've worked on stuff like this too. I just, especially with me pulling this tape off, I just don't want it going somewhere regrettable. Um. Uh,
The jiggle
all right.
CHGER 100. Whatever you do, do not put vinegar on the ribbon cable. You will wash the silvery traces right off the miller.
End of line.
Interesting. I don't actually have vinegar here, and vinegar is not in my repertoire of go-to cleaning materials. But good to know. Okay, I have a feeling I can just snip those wires. I don't think there's gonna be any copper left in those, so we can just clip, and that can go. All right, which means that is now isolated from this, and I'm gonna just do. That totally went as clean as I thought it was going to. Oh gosh, pokey. Okay. Fun. All right, so there's that one. I'm gonna just pick up the little bits of battery crystallization here. Fun. Okay. All right, those wires are 100% corrosion out. Yeah. Okay. We're going to attempt to see what's under. Okay, well, this thing's done. That is a break right there. So yeah, it is theoretically possible to repair that actually, but that's not a good sign. And I'm gonna actually, is it even possible to go farther? It looks like it's plastic riveted from here. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, well, huh. I don't think there's really a whole lot of point in going in any further. um, uh, it's going to require a complete dismantling in a destructive way. And yeah, it's not really gonna actually work ever anyway. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think we abandoned this one. That sucks. Glad I didn't put any power to it. So yeah. All right, let's put it back together. Pretend like this never happened. Okay. It's VFD? No, it's bubble LED, which is way better than VFD, but man. Trying to sell it on eBay is untested, yeah. Is this record for quickest abandonment? Probably. All right, well, there's the batteries. Yoink, gone. Okay. See, just a little bit more of that right there. Okay. All right, I think I'm past the eye protection part. Hopefully I don't need those again today. We will reassemble it, and then I will give this back to the person along with the bad news.
O-T-T-B-A-L-L-N-O, 3-S-I-C-H-E-E-R, 100 looks like that thing is its end of line.
End of line.
Yeah. Oop, I dropped the screw. Did it actually manage to fall into it? 1 second. Oh, it's always nice taking off those glasses and realizing there are colors other than orange. Okay. That's a real shame because this thing is cool in concept. It's a PDA, really. I don't know that it has any storage, but it's cool. And I suspect they're all like this. Oh, that really sucks. I wonder how many of these you'd have to go through to get enough parts to make a working one. Like, you'd have to just luck out and they all failed in different ways. All right, well, rip on that one. Next. I'm just gonna take this, pour it into the trash can because there's little tiny bits of it that got out. There we go. Okay. Moving along. All right. Project number 2. Also, not mine. This is a Sony D5A portable CD player. All right. It no worky. So we're gonna see if we can worky it. All right. So this was delivered in slightly mechanically failed condition. Doesn't seem to be too bad. But yeah, so this is the crystal top piece. It has the latch mechanism, and then there's like this weird split thing. This should be glued up to that, or actually it should be retained by this being glued up to the top. So there's that. To make a long story short, this is the power supply for this unit. It outputs 9 volts negative center, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so it's Sega Genesis style, Roland, whatever nonsense, just audio stuff. I did power this. The voltage is correct. We'll verify that right now just to have a record of that. If I remember correctly, it outputs something like 15 unloaded, so is probably fine. It is potted. I guess it could be like a Commodore 64 power supply where it's runaway. Yeah, we might try. Oh, wait. I think it doesn't have batteries. Yeah, there is no battery door, actually. This is the time when you were supposed to put the CD player in your car. So just kind of different ethos here. So voltmeter. That you know what? Hold on. There, voltmeter. Okay. Negative center. Boop. Positive outside. There we go. 12 volts. That's probably right. For what I'm going to guess is an LM7809 in there. So I take the CD player. All right. I'm going to close it. Well, it can't close because the lid doesn't go in there. Slide it into the dock. Turn it on, except it doesn't turn on. So that is what we're going to attempt to do. Yeah, full of leaky caps. That's my guess as well. So we're just going to see if we can determine that as a cause of death. So how do we proceed? Okay, I see some itty bitty teeny tiny little microscopic screws there. Let's get those out. Having got clogged up? You mean the port being dirty? What do you mean? How would being clogged up affect a CD player showing anything? Oh, I'm so looking forward to this thing having 8 billion tiny screws that are all different. Oh, this is just going to be a joy. Oh, yeah. Get service manual? Ah, how hard could it be? He says, knowing full well how hard it could be. Okay. That is spinning, but it's not coming out. It's one screw. It is actually spinning. I can see the poles on the head changing, or the lobes, however you want to think about it. So it's not just stripping. Maybe the hole it goes into has been stripped. Or maybe it was just messing with me. Never mind. Yoink. Okay. All right. None on that side. 2 on the back. Yeah, these are kind of brutally small here. Good grief. All right. Oh, there's that thing. Okay. So, oh, and there's one of those too. Sure, why not? Okay. So there's that. Then this, I'm gonna guess, attaches to this piece. Yeah, right there. Yeah. So, all right, cool. But none of this does anything. All right. So I have seen photos inside of this thing. There are a couple of electrolytic capacitors that are full size. There are no SMD ones that I'm aware of. So this is not going to have the same issues that a IBM PS2 drive, for example, would have. But I'm not exactly sure what will be wrong with it. I don't like that I can still hear something loose in it. I'm going to see if I can take out these two screws on the bottom if that removes this hinge. Cool. All right. Trying to get the loose parts I hear in there out. Let's just take off the bottom. I think is attainable. Wonder if this can read burn CDs.
Tier 1 and cell 25.
End of line.
Lily Ironborn, thank you for the 25 months of tier 1 sub there. I appreciate that. All CD players can read burned CDs. If your CD player can't read burned CDs, it's because it sucks. It's not because it's old or incompatible or something. My Philips CM100 can read CDRs, and that's the first CD-ROM reader for PCs ever. So if your drive couldn't read CDRs, it's not because it was early or anything. It's just because it sucked. Okay. More plastic bits. Yay. I like finding mysterious plastic bits. Okay. That's not all of the mysterious plastic bits. Oh, there's more coming out. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. That's a lot of mysterious plastic bits. Uh-oh. Huh. Okay. Okay, so we got I assume this is where the mod chip is installed, so you can run backups. That's fun. I like this. Yeah. More little bits of stuff. I'm sure this. Yeah, plastic parts are only for cosmetics. Yeah. Definitely. What's this? I don't know. How about this part? I'm sure it's unimportant. Yeah, something very clearly died a lot. Cool. All right. Can I take off the top? How is that attached? So this transport is loose. That's separate. So if this is attached, it could be just those two screws. I don't see anything else on the sides. Knowing how Sony worked, I bet we can take off the top shell. Yeah, so that's loose in the back. And sheds yet more plastic as I flex it. Lovely. Oh, that's a thing right there. That's a very broken looking thing right there, I might add. I think I'm onto something here. So this is the eject mechanism, and it's free floating kind of, but also this is like plastic, sort of. It's weird. That's strange. We have a basic power delivery issue though that we have going on here. You know what I should do before we continue? I'm going to go grab a different power supply because I didn't test that. Be hilarious if that one was just like 12 volts when it's not loaded and then 0 when it is. Okay, I'm going to use a Sega Genesis power supply. All right, so the LCD shows nothing ever. Plug in power, on position. Yeah, nothing. Doesn't seek anything. Does nothing. So unless it's always off when it detects that the CD player itself is open somehow, yeah, I have no idea. So yeah, so the getting into it for inspection is what I'm attempting to do here. It's dense. First wing. This is a Sony DA5. It's a very early portable CD player, portable-ish. There was a battery pack for this thing, so it would kind of be like this, and then I think it was a rechargeable NiCad pack or something. So yeah. Check for cold solder at the power connector. There's a lot of substantial solder there. I'm pretty sure we're good. That's a good instinct, but they let the solder person on that line go ham there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's fine. But we can measure what's getting into it. I'll reflow those just to be sure, and then I'll give it power. Come on, you don't take this long to heat up. That's right, it doesn't. I should turn it on. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Right? Is this heating up the wrong thing? Oh, it is. Okay. All right. Now it'll heat up. Hey, there we go. All right. Ooh. Oh, that's the good stuff. Mmm. That's the real good rosin. Oh, yes. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so that's all clean. Let's see. All right, I'll power it again. I'm going to use the OEM power supply. I'm going to plug it in. Ooh. Okay, I am not. I'm going to use the Genesis adapter. All right. Just to be sure. No, it didn't turn on. All right, negative center. Those two are connected, so it's going to be something like here and here. Negative 12. Okay, that's about expected. So, yeah, there we go. That is looking about right. All right, I think we need to continue because, for example, there are some electrolytic capacitors there. So, yeah. Trying to figure out if there's a way of getting farther into this without having to unsandwich this because I really, really don't want to. Let's check out some more broken plastic. Yay, broken plastic. Woo. I haven't seen the transport move at all. So that's a little scary. That sounds like a big piece. Oh, that's because it was. Oh, that was a huge piece. What on earth? And another one. Something has gone very, very wrong in there. Oh, no. Well, okay. Let's just do this. Oh, no. I know this is going to suck. Or just not even really be feasible. Interesting. Perfect to record on the Blackmagic to test AV1? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Old Master does not have internal batteries, but there were devices like that that could have had it. So, yeah, supposedly this flips open some way. Supposedly. I don't believe removing those screws is a good idea, so I'm not touching those. I feel like figuring this out is the key. What is retaining this? So the transport. Oh, I know what all that was. Oh, gosh. This isn't plastic. That's rubber. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Those are the isolation for the transport. So now it's just loose. Oh, no. All right. Well, the good news is it's not technically necessary. But I would not call that a desirable outcome. Trying to determine what is preventing me from lifting it on this side. Seems like something in this area. I can't see what. I don't see any screws in the middle. That side's good. That side, I think, is good. Ah! Ha ha! I think this is bundled up just to give it slack to be opened. Okay. That's some kind of progress. I don't like this thing. That goes to the motor on the transport. Okay. Any farther and I break that. So, But we can see Nichicon electrolytics near the power, a gargantuan crystal. Like, absolutely ridiculously massive crystal in there. What? That can't be a crystal. It's got to be some kind of like CD module. Whole bunch of little tiny caps along the side there. There's an actual crystal. I'm tempted to attempt desoldering that to remove it. I think it's designed to be. I think I'm going to have to. I think that is a required step. I don't realistically need to, but I'm going to key this with silver Sharpie. And I think we'll now have access. Where are the problems? So this wheel, that's a problem. This foam thing, I think, can be pushed to the side to get some more height there. So none of those caps look bad, really. And there's the motor, or the laser transport. Would like to see how that moves. Okay, so there's a geared track piece and then an actual spinning gear. Again. Huh. I think this thing's done. So even if I could get power solved, cheating time. That is the drive gear, and it's sheared on the far side. So this would lose grip on the track there as it got farther out. Yeah, there's no 3D printer in the office capable of printing that. That's too small. I think I could undo 3 screws and get the transport loose to get a better look at that. I didn't say how many projects I had today. That was intentional. I also didn't show them in the YouTube thumbnail or anything, just so that there's no guarantees on what is getting done or anything like that. But there's plenty. Including a callback to a very early stream. Okay, is that the whole thing? No. It's apparently a little more complicated than that. want to get the definitely not soft anymore tire out of there anyway.
Shedetri Engineering gave a Tier 1 gift sub to Beta Vita.
End of line.
Shedetri Engineering gave a Tier 1 gift sub to J-Bytes.
End of line.
Shedetri Engineering gave a Tier 1 gift sub to Robin Zeppelarian.
End of line.
Another
Shedetri
rubber.
Engineering gave a Tier 1 gift sub
Yeah.
to 3-3 Dog.
End of line.
Shedetri Engineering gave a Tier 1 gift sub to Ianek.
End of line.
Great. Shade Tree, thank you for the 5 gifted subs there. I very much appreciate that. This is depressing. This isn't mine, but still, it's the kind of thing I would like to have, and to know that they're, doomed kind of sucks. Let's see what happens if I take off. No, I'm not going to take this off. I think we have to give up on this.
David Phantom says, speaking of bits, thanks for reminding me Spies of Mud. Here is my obligatory bit dump, which I ask totally not an excuse to make the tech talk say funny things. CHEER 100.
End of line.
David, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, I think we give up on this. Drat. That sucks. I'm going to get a photo of that because it's kind of hard to see. Old Master, how do you think it ended up in my hands? That's the cycle continues. All right.
The Gonzalez subbed as Prime and says,
End of line.
The Consulist, thank you for the Prime sub and for 7 months. Thank you. Oh, well, not 100%. Nope, that's... Well, actually, this thing's weird.
David Phantom says, so what is that thing you're working on, or should I say what was that thing, Tier 100? Just
Yeah,
kidding,
really.
CHEER 100.
End of line.
It's a Sony D5 CD player. There are 2 geared tracks. So this is also a geared track. And it does have teeth down there. It's really hard to tell what the tooth situation is supposed to be up top, but that looks pretty mangled. So the plastic does not look healthy. Yeah, I think that's
CART
convincing.
1443 subbed as Prime and says, end of line.
End of line.
Cart 1443, thank you for the tier or Prime sub there, and for 20 months. Thank you. Can you power it right now to verify it is just the gear? It doesn't power on, DCX. It doesn't do anything when it's powered. I'm half suspecting this is someone's parts unit that they put all their bad parts into at this point. Ugh. Yeah, I'm wondering something like that, Old Master, but kind of doesn't make sense. So I can see on the other side of the gear, there are 2 sets of teeth. I wish I could get this thing out, but it's caught up on the screw holders. Yeah, that's not coming out easily. Not without desoldering a bajillion wires, at least. Yeah, I'm just trying to determine if it's even worth looking into the power side of this. Because if the mechanical side is done, then yeah, this one isn't the one to go for. Would think Sony would be nicer than that. Oh, you're not familiar with Sony from this era. You should go back and watch my Tiniest Trinitron video. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why the transport gear would be destroyed. That part, I agree, doesn't make the most sense. But the plastic's not smooth there. It's jagged. It's not, I don't think it's cast that way. Yeah, okay. I'm going to put the screws back into the transport and just reassemble the whole thing. It's just, this isn't happening. So we're going to bail on this. This is, yeah. This one's a lot. Well, the thing about the gear shearing teeth on this that is weird is that it's, what broke over here? Well, hopefully that was just bits of foot isolation thing that got stuck in there. The thing that's weird about this is that when did that gear fail? And how did it get back into position? Did it fail a long time ago and then somebody just reassembled it? Or what? Because it's dead power-wise. So it just straight up can't work at all right now. That gear isn't technically currently a problem.
12,527 and 75 JH 10,032 and X50 K50 shot 12,527 and 75
You're really good at that, David.
JH 10,032 and X50 K50 shot 250 and 150 watt 300 TX 100 XOR 400 pot 25,035 and 100 K50 shot 25,032 and 158 the 20,023 pot 12,520 and 75 odd 30,024 P100 WRR 45,020 DZ 150 AE 10,017 and 50 G50 grade 20,020 Z 125 Z 75 AE 150 D Z 50 Clow 40,000 and 18 Zix 45,000 and 15 Z 150 KA 12,000 527 and 75 JH 10,000 and 32 NX 50 K 50 shot 12,000 527 and 75 JH
Wait, why didn't it work? You did
10,000
percent
and
P.
32 NX 50
Oh, you
K
just
50
redid it
shot
after. Oh, okay.
250 and 100
If I had a way of
58
skipping it, I would, but
XKW
I don't.
250 Z 150 DHA
It's an
300
asynchronous process.
100 shot
There's no way to stop it
25,000
other
and
than killing the
35
whole
NX
thing.
100 K 50 shot 20,000 and 32 and 100 CHDER 100.
End of line.
David Phantom says, conjunction, junction, what's your function? Looking upwards and phrases and clauses. Conjunction, junction, how's it function? CHER 100.
End of line.
David, thank you for the 200 bits. I'm about to get this. It's just that it's magnetic and it's touching everything as it goes down. Come on. That's the, oh my gosh! Stupid screw! This isn't even the worst one. Wait. Come on. Oh my gosh. Ah!
David Phantom says, well to heck with the CHER 1200.
End of line.
Whoa! David, thank you for the 1200 bits. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Come on. Oh, I want to just... I cannot get directly over this hole to get the screw threaded in. So I have to do this at an angle, and then it falls off of the screwdriver. Oh. It's threaded! Yeah!
Ultimate says CHDER 100. Have you
One
considered
more.
just using epoxy instead?
End of line.
I'm returning this in the condition that I got it, or received it to work on, I'll say. That's why I'm going to put it all back together. Additionally, if there is ever going to be a hope of fixing it, having it sit in a giant pile of pieces is not the way to store something like this, because it'll make it impossible for the next person or future self to know how to put it back together. Cue turning around and staring at the pile of parts behind me on top of the plotter. But I'm currently focused, so, just pretend I did that. Threaded, yeah! Okay. Whoo! Why does this transport not move at all? It is clearly the gear that's holding it so rigidly in place. What do you think the motor voltage is on that? Oh, no, I was wrong. There aren't more There are not more teeth on the white part underneath. That's for it to interfere with another interface with a different gear entirely. All right, yeah, that thing's toast. That sucks. All right. This is disappointing to learn because I've actually kind of wanted one of these. And now I know that, well, for one, the grommets that hold the transport loose are not always going to be bad. Oh, I need to get the, whatever this thing is, back into place. Iron's still heated for some reason. Okay. Ow. 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 There we go. Yeah, it would really make sense if this thing was dropped. It doesn't explain the power, but yeah, might have been dropped and then just had the wrong power supply plugged into it. Yeah, are there any like very obviously blown diodes or transistors around it? Not that I can see. Meh. Yeah, I don't know if that giant can is a voltage regulator. I think that's what Hellencroft said it might be. That seems difficult to replace if so. I genuinely don't even know what all power books I have. Digitalization. Someday. On that, I had a thought. I don't really have that much stuff on wiki.tech tangents except for the software catalog. And I'm thinking I might just switch over to Canasta to get the semantic wiki stuff just outright. Like, not even bother with trying to migrate the things. And what I could do is I could host the Canasta one on like www2.wiki or wiki2.techtangents or something for a little bit while I migrate everything. And that'll allow me to not have to deal with trying to figure out how to reincorporate the extensions and database and stuff. So that might just be the saner way to go about it. The DC to DC can be opened. That would be helpful for someone who is willing to go farther in this than I am right now. But on the other hand, the gear is destroyed. It will have to be recreated or a new part found. I would say this unit is in cosmetically good condition, so it is potentially worth it, other than the tray having had the crystal knocked out. I have one of those power books, I think, that has a trackball that's got the clear, like, custom do whatever back design cover you want. Those are really cool. Only from the, like, do your own cosmetics point of view, but still kind of cool. Okay, why is this not working? It's not that many cables. I just need to press on the metal part. What gives? Ah, that's the lid closed. sensor. Yeah, so if anything was going to prevent it from powering it up on the top, that would be it. And yeah, that's definitely not it. Okay, why is this not going together on that side? Let me do the other side first. It wants to be a pain in the butt. Flip lid optical drives? I'm gonna guess you mean Mitsumi optical drives. They were basically made by one brand. That's it. Oh, unless you don't mean like just CD-ROM drives. Having things on the top sucks. That's why. Yeah, having to be top loading makes it take up that much space versus that much space being front loading. That's the main reason. Okay, there are 4 screws there. Those go into the hinge. Put these down. They go into here. You know, other than the cable nightmare inside, I feel like this thing really isn't that difficult to work on. Once you get to the cable nightmare, then it's horrible. But up to that point, yeah, not too bad. So, except for the part that sucks, it's good. I can't believe I got that to thread. That one too, that's a miracle. All right, this thing. Whew. That's the clamp. It goes in like that. Okay. After this, we're gonna have what? How much time we got? 45 minutes. All right. We'll take the easy victory first. Yeah. Let me just finish this. All right. Where do these screws go? There's 2 more that go in the back. I'm gonna guess these go there because they're kind of the same size. Oh, I just realized I kind of messed up. I did not put the screws back in this. I'm gonna guess it's short ones because the long ones came out first. I don't remember exactly where they go, but they came out first. Okay, they might be going there because those don't seem to be long enough. Where did these go? Ooh. I did not align this correctly. There. That side's good. Okay. Hinge. That was 2 long screws, I think, actually. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, they were the long ones for sure. So 2 short ones have to go here. Okay. That's a little difficult because it has receded down in because now there's nothing holding the transport up. You know what? I'm going to put a long one in because I think they're the same thread pitch, and then maybe that'll pull it up. Then I can get the other short side in. I retract my earlier suggestion of epoxy replaced with quickset concrete. Gosh. Come on. Maybe upside down. Pretty sure I know which wrong screws I put in there. I'm going to try and get those. It was these. They're not longer, really. It's a little longer. I might be able to reach down and pull it up. Barely. That'll work. Okay. This one goes on the other side, although I should put it back here first. Okay, we're about to have this fully together. Move on to one more project. Oh boy. This one out. Put it here. Please set. Oh my gosh, where is it? Kind of this direction. There we go. All right, getting real close. Okay. Now, I don't think there is anything else that I need to align here, so I'm just going to thread this. Maybe. Oh, this isn't going to be fun. It would help if that wasn't monumentally broken. Oh my gosh, I got it to thread. Okay. Might mean... Yeah, that one went in place too. Okay. I am not sure how tight to make that, so... Yeah. Man, that is just so bad. All right, all the plastic on this thing is toast. All right. Put that in. Clamp that down. Wonder why that doesn't go all the way down. Stop wanting to wander. Tape it down. Oh, there's a very clear drop indication right here. That was a hard, bad drop. Look at that. That may have done it. That's not good. Okay, this tape is not going to cut the mustard. All right. I have the division bell stuck in my head now. We're talking about Pink Floyd. Now I want to go home and listen to the division bell. Then probably follow it up with Endless River. Anyway, all right, that project is dead. Yay, fun. It's been a good day. I'm gonna take out all the little the shrapnel from that. Put that in a bag. Fun. Okay. There's that. All right. Now we're into my stuff I own. Okay. We can get this out of here. Who cares about ESD when I own it? All right. Ugh. Okay. Remember this thing? So, this is a, I'm so hard to please what you want. This is a Western Digital NAS storage box thing. These hard drives that are in here, oh my gosh, are they so toast. It's not quite that one, although that one doesn't look amazing. How about this one? It's not that one. Let's see. How about this one? Maybe it's getting closer. And, how about one of these? Really? Well, this kind of exemplifies it here. So these hard drives were in this thing when I got it. And this is corrosion. Because they were outside and rained on, because I got them with all the S100 stuff that was literally stored in a barn. Why was this with the S100 stuff? That's a question. So, here's the thing. I have a use case for this now. But I don't have the power supply for it. I can't remember what the actual power requirement was, and I don't think it says it. I want to say it was like 12 volts, but there's two connectors, and they're kind of weird. So I'm thinking we try and replace the power connectors on this thing. You know, the new hot trend we got going on here with some regular old barrel jacks, but those kind of look like regular barrel jacks, because now I'm a little confused. Where's that Genesis power supply? Okay, no. Oh, they're the giant, stupid center pin that nothing uses. That's why. Okay. Check your sticker data MFR. 5 drive. These. They don't have a date. November 2013. Yeah, that's what I thought. Way too old. No, why would it say what the power voltage is? Then they couldn't charge you $80 per power supply or whatever it is. Yeah, so no. That's one of those things the EU should do. Like, make it a legal requirement to say. Let's see. Didn't have something really weird. Yeah, they're very dumb. So 2013 was only 5 years ago, right? Yeah. So let me look up this thing, see what the power supplies are. So let's say Western Digital, Cloud My, what is this? Part number. Dude, what is this thing? Don't they have like a super generic stupid name? My Cloud EX4. There it is. Okay. All right. Western Digital My Cloud EX4 power supply. Okay. Let's see here. I just need a voltage. See, what's the exact model number of the hard drive or the thingamajig? See, might be 19 volts for the power supply. Oh, that sucks. Gross. Seriously? All right, it's 19 volts. Jerks. All right. Let me see about this. So I have the super duper high quality power supply company product here. Let's see if we have a tip that actually fits this thing without needing to mod it. That's a giant fat open tip that doesn't plug in. How about that one? No. Eh? No. Well, none of those are gonna. Well, that sucks. Even with the like adapter doodad thing. Oh, they accidentally gave me 2 polarity inverter cables in this one, by the way. I have 3 of those. None of the other ones did. I'm gonna try this one more time. Ugh, no. No. I have no. I doubt it. Desiac. I don't know. I don't really care. Although I do kind of care because I'm gonna run a raid on it, and I don't really want to have to trust whatever their raid setup is. I would like to be able to move it to something else. Yeah. So that's a no on all of those. Just for giggles, where's the power supply itself? Is it down here? Yeah. Let me just make sure. That's a lot of things on the ground now. The natural plug. Wait, what? Okay. Why did the... I hate barrel jacks. All right. All right. So we can set this to 19 volts, power it up, make sure it's all hunky-dory. I guess I'll just order one more of those or just grab one and dedicate it to this, I suppose. All right, I should yoink this cable. Technically, I need to remove the board to desolder it, but I think I can also just, you're not seeing anything here. Cool. All right. You know, when I first got this, it was screwed together. I don't know where the screws are now. Let's see if they're standard PCK screws.
David Phantom says I didn't know cold soldering was a thing. CHER 100.
End of line.
Totally, David, yeah. That's what it was. I bet they're going to be in a bag like this somewhere. Maybe even in this drawer down here. And I was like, I have no idea what these are. Let's just put them to the side to save them. You know, it could even be these. What are these? They kind of match all the other screws in this. Let's find out if these thread. Oh my gosh, it's totally... No, that's not threading. It's not that. Okay. What's this screw? How does this one fit? That one's too big. How about this one? That one does a good spin. Just not that one. Okay. See, not threading. Did you use more torque? I have a feeling not. All right, let's just poke through here, because the reality is they probably got dumped into this. Let's see. There's a lot of little ones in here. How is it not those? Now there's too many of them. It can't be those. Okay. You know, I didn't try the good old 10-30 seconds. Let's give that a whirl. Oh, it's totally that. Score. All right, I can even put fancy black ones on it and make it look like all the other screws in here. I wonder what the USB ports on the back of this thing do. Are they just printers, or can I like plug in another hard drive? Dude, why are all the black ones fine thread? There's a big thread. Okay. 30 seconds, Christ. See, I guess it's prior to the M3 screw invasion. I don't think it's that old. I think it's period correct to those hard drives, since they all came together. All right. You know, you really only need 2. There we go. Good as I care. Okay. Does this have a display on the front? I think it might in that area. We'll find out, because I think it prints the IP address on there. Yeah. All right. What do we think the chances are it's positive center? I can find out pretty quick, at least. See, it just makes getting into its guts quicker. Exactly. You get it. All right. Beep. All right. Pin to ground. Nothing. Shield to ground. Okay. And then if I like jam it in there, all right, side to ground. Okay, perfect. So, power adapter deal. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Okay. So we're going to set this to 19 volts. All right. Flip this around so we can see it explode in real time. Okay. Plug it in. And, hey! Well, that's handy dandy. Okay. All right. I think that's all I needed for this today. Oh, somebody didn't put the case back on right. Oh, I'll probably have to undo that here in a second. I do need another 19-volt power supply for this thing, though. I'm going to go look and see real quick what I've got, just in case, but that should be good now. I didn't realize it was going to be quite that easy. Do I have a 19-volt? Oh, I wonder how much power that thing needs. Oh, you know, I might actually want to try and buy a real power supply for it instead of just, you know, whatever yellowing it. Although this HP one's 31 volts, I bet that would work. That's another HP. It's going to be 32, I bet. Yep. What's this? That's HP. It's going to be 32. Big old chunky iHome 15. That one's 24, if I remember right. 20, 1.8 amps. Ooh, that's pretty close. Yeah, but it's not a lot of power. You know what? I'll just go ahead and order a power supply, because I bet it uses a lot of current. So I think in this case, I will actually order an appropriate power supply for this thing rather than just yellow it. 5 amps at 19 volts? Are you kidding me, Deziak? Are you serious? Is that really what it is? Paul Guy, how do we know it's 19? Some dude on a forum said it was, and then I did it, and it didn't explode. So 19. And additionally, that's a laptop power supply, like super duper common voltage, so it kind of makes sense. Let me fix the sides of the case, and then we will call this one done, and then we'll move on to the next project. Hey, this one actually worked. Granted, all we did was like put 2 screws in it, but you know, hey, it worked. Got to just keep that bar nice and low, like, you know, you touch the table and then you lift your hand up until you don't touch the table. That's how low the bar needs to be set. There we go. Not yet. We need to read those drives. Those drives are dead. Already tried. We did that like 2 years ago now? Oh my gosh, that's insane. All right. Need 4 screws? No. I will put the drives in there because I'll probably use that to do some testing. Which way do they go? This way. Yoink. Doink. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Yeah, that's the right direction. Get in there. Okay, if I remember, one of these has bad smart. So, yeah. Get in. Sure, the extra. Oh gosh, mating cycles for the power connectors were good on that. Okay, I'm gonna put this by the front door so I remember to take it home. 5 amps. That's so much power. I'm so gonna have to actually order a power supply. Is that each DZAC or is that total? Because it has 2 ports, so maybe it's like 2 3-amp power supplies. Okay. Spoiler alert, he forgets to take it home. I will have to kick it out of the way of the door to not take it. Each! It's probably because it's redundant, but oh my gosh. All right, fine. All right, next. Calculator. So, this is a really cool Radio Shack calculator that does fuzzy focus. Dude, camera. There we go. Does hex. All right. So this is programmer hexatime calculator. Okay. This thing's pretty sweet. Battery case, completely hosed. So first off, let me just take this out and pop those into the garbage. All right. Let's see how bad this is. I've never attempted using this calculator because I was concerned about it. Do I have CLR here? No. So we're going to use Windex. It's close enough. So that side's pretty bad, but it doesn't look super duper bad. I'm going to pull this sticker off. That way you don't know they paid. Oh no, a whole $2. All right, come on. Yeah. Whatever. That sticker lives there now. Okay, let's wipe off battery contacts. Hoping the ammonia or whatever ammonium nonsense it's in Windexes deactivates the battery goo. Actually, that looks pretty good. I didn't expect it to look that good. Huh. That might be a viable solution, actually. Huh. Okay. So you just dump it in the ultrasonic cleaner. Ooh, I think the LCD may not enjoy that. Oh, I bet I know who OEM'd this. I'm going to guess it's Sharp, based on the Japanese in the battery door. Take out batteries, and I presume take out batteries in kanji. Okay. Speaking of batteries, let's put some in, see if it works. Boom, boom, hey! All right. Let's do a hex. So, 6 plus 6 equals 12. Okay, that checks out. Now we'll do 5 plus E. No. How do I go into fun mode? Hex. Oh yeah. B. Oh, it just straight up changes. That is super duper cool. Okay. Plus 1 will be C. Okay, I like this thing. That's really awesome. Oh, all right. Clear. Boom. 255 equals hex. Oh, because I inputted as hex. Fair enough. Clear. FF. Why is there an E? Equals 255. What is this a 17-bit calculator? What? Oh, wait, no. A, B, C, D, E, F. I'm just dumb. Never mind. Disregard. Um, oh, okay. I like this thing. I'm very tempted to leave the batteries in there. So, you know what? No, I'm going to leave the batteries in there. All right. I am actually going to do this, and I'm going to go put this by the. How do I turn it off? Uh. Uh-oh. There is no off button, is there? Start, stop. Oh, I guess that's the programmer part. Okay. Function C, there is no function button. All right. There is no shift. There is no on button either. I'm gonna set it to the side. I'll see if it automatically shuts off by the end of the stream in 18 minutes. Okay. Next up. I'm leaving batteries in because I plan on actually using it. All right, next up. Boom! I'll wait. Yeah, there we go. All right, so this is an audio interface that Dziak gave me. So I think I actually forgot to put this in the mail video. That's entirely possible. So they gave this to me with a FireWire cable because it's FireWire and a PCIe to FireWire adapter. Ideally, I'll actually be able to use this at home for all of my recording and stuff. So that would be really nice because you hear the alien FBI teeth radio sound. Well, now it stopped. But anyway, I get something like that at home as well because my 3090 has just the most insane coil whine. So this is a pre-Sonos something or another. And I'm told that the internal power supply is bad. So we're going to take a look at that. See if we can figure out what all needs to be done to fix it. And maybe cat map it here before we end the stream. So, when is my next mail video? I have no idea. I do actually have some stuff already. So I don't know, but I don't know when I want to do that. I don't know how often I want to actually do mail videos. That's the problem. I will say, David, the box that the stylus came in is already gone. I didn't think to save that for the mail video. So I'm going to have to just go off memory kind of for that. So if I don't credit you in the mail video, get on my case about it, all right? Because I've actually just been using the stylus. It's awesome. Okay. What surprise is hidden inside? There better not be an SNL reference. Was the thing in your stylus? Ah, okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. That's that's a lot of caps. Oh boy. There's a 100% chance we're not cat mapping this sucker today. Oh my gosh. Dude, what? Ah. That looks like audio hardware, yep. Okay, you guys should see the inside of like 70s receivers. They're a nightmare. All right. Okay. Oh, well, that got me so much. I'm glad I took that off. I want to remove that power supply so that I can test it separately. I guess I could also just unplug it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. So yeah, there's 2 plugs. One's labeled. Actually, they're both labeled. So we got 5.4 volts, I guess. And then we have 15 positive, 15 negative, and 48 for, yeah, the phantom power that Helen Croft is asking about there. I'm going to guess all of the XLR plugs have phantom power just based on the overkillness of this thing. Overkill for home stream audio? Oh, yeah. No, it gets so much worse. This isn't going to be used for streaming. This is literally going to be used to record one microphone. Oh, man. These aren't stereo connections on the back, are they? No.
SICHER 100. Take me down to the cap map city, where the PCBs are green and the caps are pretty.
End of line.
Cobb, thank you for the 100 bits there. Unfortunately, I can never hear that and not think burnout now. Little cap next to the power resistor is bad. That one? What makes you say that? Let's find out. It'll be the best like recording ever, though. Yeah, I may actually switch to. I'm actually thinking about. Hold on here, one moment, because I'm going to do a big camera whip. Thinking about taking this home. That is my Marantz MPM 3000. I don't think I've used that here in a year. And that thing is absolutely phenomenal. So I'm thinking about taking that home, and that'll be hooked up to this. That is a phantom power required mic. So in the PSU, it's always a little capped, often next to power resistor. I love it. Yeah, I can see that maybe. Wonder what it is. Well, it's a Panasonic. 10 UF 50 volt. I bet we have that somewhere around here. So, Deziak, what happened when you plugged it in? Just out of curiosity. What were the symptoms? Was it just no worky? Fire, smoke? You plugged in headphones and you heard ghosts? I mean, what was it? Just so I have an idea. I don't think we're going to need the thing here. As soon as you bring this, that loose signal which crashes. Oh, gosh. Only past Matrix Quad. Yeah, CD4 has the, what is it, 40,000 kilohertz carrier frequency? That's not making it through Twitch. No way. This is a FireWire audio interface, yes. Hopefully one that I'll be able to use on my main desktop. Oh, yeah, I would like to get it going here. 40 kilohertz, yeah, that's what I thought. I may have said megahertz, but I meant kilohertz in my heart. Okay. I'm kind of in agreement with you. It's most likely that one. 10 UF 50 volts. Let's see if we got that. That's a switch. Those are USB-C adapters or Sega Master System sound chips. These are 16 volt. Those are SMD. That is gigantic. That is axial. Those are heat sinks. That doesn't exist. That's, I'm pretty sure, a fuse. Yeah. Those are tip 120s. This is switches. Ooh, these are small. 100 UF 10 volt. No. These are... Come on. Come on. 220 and 16. No, that's a I2C driver for an LCD. These are 100 UF. No, that's 105C. 47 UF, 63 volts. Little bit much for a 10 UF. Let's see. Let's see. Those are decent ones. We used to use one small studio. Ah, cool. Yeah, it's a pre-Sonos. Twitch is back. Okay, cool. So Deziak, you weren't here. I kind of asked out loud. What were the symptoms? What happened when you tried to power it? Sega Master System sound chips. Those were integrated into the VDP by that point. Which one is it? No, these are the USB-C right angle adapters. I do have them around here somewhere. Might be down in there instead. I have the Texas Instruments chips from the Sega Master System. There were some available on eBay long time ago now. And I bought them with the intention of making my own MIDI interface for them. I have a different idea for it now that I think would be kind of cooler. I'd kind of like to make a really crunchy synth, like the kind of thing you get from pitch bending, but just have it be like that from the beginning. What is this? Other than ridiculously tiny. 16 volt, 22 UF, no. Let's see. Switch mode, SMS, that said, use a clone. Okay. MSX related sound system chip. Yeah, I think also used on the PC Junior. Yeah, a lot of stuff used it. A lot of stuff. More weird regulators, SMD caps and regulators. All the capacitors from the 8-bit BP6. SMD. It's not that the SMDs can't be it. It's that I don't think they are. PCB way nonsense. Big ol' cap. 47 UF, 50 volts. That's closer than the other one. That's 60 volts and 47 UF. Okay, let's, yeah, sure. Why not?
Nesriel up as tier 1 and says,
End of line.
Nesriel, thank you for the tier 1 sub and for 20 months there. I appreciate that. Let's see. Upgrade, yeah, sure. The original cap, yes. Let's see, make your own SID controller, yeah. Hello, Fun Camp. Been patron for a while, first time in live chat. Well, welcome to have you here, and yes, I hope your day is going good as well. So.
Hurricane up as tier 1 and says we and the Kellogg's.
End of line.
Hiram, thank you for the tier 1 sub and for 24 months there. Really appreciate that. I just realized, was YouTube chat actually making it onto the stream? Because I just noticed there were messages there that I'm not sure I saw. Yeah, it's not finding the stream. What? Wait, is it unlisted or something? No, it's public. Why is it not finding the stream?
NEODRAGON 90 sub as tier 1 and says,
End of line.
Well, that's a new error. Yeah, miscellaneous small projects. Status, public. It's reporting no streams found, I think. Found broadcast, okay. Well, maybe, I don't know, whatever. Okay, I give up on that. Haven't been sub 24 months. Been sub for 2 years. Yeah, so it was apparently a blinking red light or something. Just started red light stutter until it warmed up. Then someone tried to repair it and it turned into nothing. Oh. That changes things. Neo Dragon, thank you for the tier 1 sub there and for 22 months. I appreciate that. Okay, so it's been worked on. I don't remember if that was mentioned before. Okay. Cool. So this is why Caps Wiki exists. Because I can't rely on the values that are in here now. So that's fun. All right. Well, let's how much time we got? 4 minutes. That's not a lot of minutes. I'm gonna switch gears from looking for caps because I don't have a good match. And I'm just gonna. Can I even remove that power supply? I don't think I easily can. Yeah, I think I need to remove the power supply and take a step back and look at more fundamental stuff. And then approach this again later. Because now I'm wondering if it could be cold solder joints or something like that for the no life scenario. Yeah, can't give me an easy one. Nope. See, 4 minutes. You can do loads in 4 minutes. Yeah. Just replace with a giant inductor hook. Well, all right. I should put it back together, though. That way parts don't get lost. All right. I have a better understanding of this now, at least. What I'm up against. We're going to ignore all those audio grade caps. By audio grade, I just mean audio filter caps. So, fix the cracked MC55 board. 505 board too quickly. Yeah. That, yeah. I came into that one with a different mental approach, though. So now I need to come at this with the same, outlook. So we'll have to reapproach this later. All right. That calculator is still on. Okay, I got no idea how to turn this thing off. I'm just going to hold the clear button. No. I'm going to leave it set to lock and see if it turns off then. Okay, that's another painted one. I tried holding the C button. That didn't do anything either. All right. Let's see. Is it a solar calculator? No, I actually put fresh batteries in it. Old way pull-out battery. Yeah, I suspect it's weird though, and it's kind of always on maybe. Swear Automod didn't like that an hour ago. Oh, Caps.wiki? Weird. What about Caps.wiki though? Yeah, we didn't get to the point of documenting anything on Caps.wiki. I'm going to straight up tell you I'm not documenting all those audio caps. That's not happening. Although, I think I could document those as an array. Like, just say, buy a bajillion of this cap, you're going to need them. All right, so that's back together. Don't have to worry about that. Can I figure out how to turn off a calculator? Yeah, Old Master, I will just document the power supply caps for sure. That will be the thing I do. All right, we got 1 minute to turn off a calculator. Let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, so it's in lock, holding power or clear. That's doing nothing. Looking around the sides, there are no power switches. The back, no power switch. Let's push one of every button. Whoop, that. Oh, that makes it date. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I guess you don't turn it off, but what if you want it to be not wasting power? Hold this. No. Oh, is this shift? No, that's a hex button. What if I do this? No. Huh. Maybe hold memory clear. Wasting as much power as a watch. You know, I suppose. It's probably not that much, is it? All right. Well, then I guess I won't worry about it too much. It's very weird. All right. I guess that's it. I think we're done. So, what did we accomplish? The calculator works. The Western Digital NAS cloud thing will work. I just have to get a bigger power supply, like a way big power supply. Oh my gosh. That's probably going to be cheap. So yay. This is like that Unisonic calculator. Yeah, but that Unisonic calculator, that thing was toast. Also, it plugged into the wall. So yeah, that's a little different. Well, all right. Yeah, weird. Okay. So I think we're gonna call this done. The Jimmy the Greek one. That I don't think had a calculator because it had blackjack, or didn't have a clock. It just had blackjack and calculator. So yeah. All right, we're gonna call that done for today. I'm actually really happy with the progress we made. While some of the projects didn't pan out, I kind of suspected that, especially the battery one. So yeah. Probably spares for Asus laptops at 19 120 watt. Yeah, but that weird connector is going to be a problem. If I just order like a generic power supply, yeah, I don't know. So I'm probably going to get an aftermarket one, like, because I probably won't be able to get a Western Digital one, which in reality is probably Chinon or something. But anyway, I'm just going to get an aftermarket one and hope for the best. So yeah. Missing foam from last stream. I don't have them. They didn't. I don't have tracking or anything. They are truly on back order. Yeah, we don't have the foam and foil switches for the keyboard from last stream. So, yep. Yeah. So the problem with checking power supplies is I have to trust that the power size connector rating thing is actually correct on whatever pages I try and read that from. So yeah. Yeah, but all right. I think we're gonna call that. So time to run the outro, which is here. All right. Simple stream today. I got bad news. We're gonna try and avoid starting any new big projects this weekend because I don't want to get into something else while I have that Visual 200 torn apart. So we're going to keep it simple, and we're going to see what background stuff we can work on. So I might try running the Canasta wiki just in my regular Docker instance and point a domain at that tonight. And then tomorrow we might try and start porting stuff over, see how that goes. So I would like to try that. I am going to do a thing here. Add emotes to chat on screen. That's so much harder than you realize. So much harder. Wait. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, okay. I'll admit I was waiting for someone to redeem set clock, but apparently it was paused. Sorry. I didn't know that. All right. Playing Hydro Thunder. That would be fun. Oh, I do need to replace the flybacks in those, but that's getting into another big project, so no. Yeah, you tried. Yeah, sorry. Didn't know. Oh, well. Okay. I'm going to leave this over at the workbench or the work computer area for when you guys kill Python, and then I can actually use a calculator and stuff. So, no, the Hydro Thunders aren't dead. The CRT control boards are just doing some bad stuff. So one is badly out of focus. The other one is overdriving the monitor slightly and it's changing the geometry. So I want to replace the flybacks so I don't damage the actual CRTs. So that's the goal. So, yeah. I want to make sure they don't die. That's all. But all right. Yeah, we'll figure out some stuff for this weekend. Find a screw. Cool. So yeah. If you enjoyed this stream, you may want to follow to be notified when I go live again next. If you want to help support the channel, you can find me on Patreon, that's it, or get a shirt. And yeah, that's it for now. So I'll see you guys next time. Why does the button never work?